I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So do y'all feel like younger people who commit violent crimes should be tried as an adult? Or like what type of punishment y'all feel like they
Lock
should
his
get?
ass up. Yeah, he gotta go. That boy gotta go.
Nah.
Get him gone?
Yeah, he gotta go. Yeah, I mean,
Get him gone.
I don't care if he 14, 25 years. That nigga gone.
What? Yo, what? Life?
Hey, bro.
Nah.
Hey, bro.
Life at
Bruh.
14 is
That's,
crazy.
That's not
though.
too crazy, bro. All right, let me paint the
He will get parole.
Let me paint the picture, bro.
Maybe.
Damn near
Life
giving
with
that.
chance of parole. Yeah, I can see that. But let me paint the picture, bro. If someone takes another human life, bro, or if it's like anything of that nature or rape or, you know what I mean? I don't think there's too much, like, I know you're going to use it, bro, he's young, he doesn't know what he's doing. Bro, that's a valid excuse, but at the end of the day, it's still an excuse.
Yeah, I
You
was
got to
gonna
hold
say.
people accountable for their actions, bro. Like,
You ain't see me at 14. Bah, bah. Nigga, I
granted,
was-
they did come up in different environments
Yeah,
and
that's
shit,
what I was gonna
but
say.
it's just like, bro, it's some things you just can't let go. You feel me? You can't
Yeah.
let a person who done off somebody, you can't just let them go with a little slap on the wrist like, oh yeah, we'll give him 7 years.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that nigga took a life, bro.
But the only thing is, it's a double-edged sword because at the end of the day, you're like, damn, that's somebody young. They still have the rest of their lives, and they don't really have the chance to make up for it if you put them in there. But at the same time, they still took somebody's life. The problem is,
Nah, I feel bad.
the problem is
Shit,
you
what the
can't
fuck?
see you can't see what would happen potentially if you give them that time because there's no discipline where we're like, okay, we're gonna put them in prison. They're gonna learn their lesson. When they come out, they're gonna be a better person. No, when we put them in prison, we're putting them in with other bad people.
My thing is, well, I do feel like within the prison system, you should probably have like some programs that can help the youth, and by the time
Yeah,
they get out, they can be much better. But my thing is, bro, I just see it like this: you take away somebody's life, bro, you're never. That person could, if let's say they're a father, a son, or whatever, that person is never going to be seen again. If he was a father, his children are never going to have a father, never going to be able to actually see, have a conversation. They're going to live off of pictures and videos.
Why you got your hand up? We're
trying
not
to
in
dab me
class.
up? Or
No,
you
no,
like-
no. I was, I had something to say, so I thought raising my hand was like.
That's cool. Yeah.
Nigga,
Everybody
just
better
wait
take it. It
until
worked.
you-
Yeah, it
It's not
worked.
class, but like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
bro.
worked. Yeah, I mean, but I was saying, but Mike was right. That's like a double-edged sword. Cause I just genuinely thought about it. Some kids grow up in different environments,
Yeah.
and you know the environment definitely is a key factor. You see
Yeah.
what I mean?
Like
Let's
who
say,
you're raised by and all that
yeah,
stuff.
it's what they raised by. You feel me? And a lot of kids at a young age gotta do shit. They gotta be grown-ups at a young age, so they know what they gotta do. Like they'll be 14-year-old kids realize I gotta work 2 jobs to help grandma.
No, I understand that.
feel me?
So I'm just saying, like, imagine someone who you really like. Let's say you, one of your good men, bro. They get killed and it was by a 14-year-old. You're never going to be able to see him again. You're never going to be able to like, you know what I mean, chop it up with him or none of that shit, bro. That nigga's going to be dead forever. You see
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah,
and
I'm
it's
gonna
like
wanna
that's something
smack
that's permanent, caused by somebody else, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mad. Like, I'm gonna get pissed. I
No,
gotta
it's not
glass
just
him. I gotta glass him. I gotta bro that nigga. But
No,
at the
it's
end of
not
the
just
day,
that, bro. It's like I don't know. I don't feel like y'all are holding people responsible if you're just letting motherfuckers go. Like the fucking running back from the Washington Commanders when he got shot, bro. It was by teenagers trying to rob him of a car, something that wasn't even deep. See what I'm saying? Now, luckily, it didn't hit nothing serious. He's probably gonna be back on the field in like a week or two. However,
yes, true.
that shit could have went crazy, and he could have died all over a Charger that didn't even look that good. Not even gonna lie.
I did not see the car.
It was a
but-
Charger. It was like a white body with a black it was didn't look that good, bro. Regardlessly, he could have died all for a car that's not even all that.
Free car season.
Like, and then you see all the people who are robbing and killing people is really like younger people. Now I feel like if you do put them in jail, you do want to let them out early. It's cool. It's understandable. But it's like you gotta have a program in there. You can't just throw them in there with other niggas that's probably
Yeah.
gonna teach them the wrong shit.
But that's what I was gonna say. Even when they go to jail, when they have the programs, when they do all that, they're still in there with other people that are like older than them. They've been doing that shit their entire lives. They've been killing, robbing, stealing, doing all that bullshit. And you're just like, damn, no matter what, even when he goes to the programs, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna learn this from this, but I've been in jail. So say they're 14 when they go in, right? You said you give them 25 years. They've been in 13 years, they basically got life, but now they're on parole. Even though they learned those lessons from that like program or whatever, they were still in there. They still had to make different life choices. Like they're living a completely different life than us when they're in there, because they're around people that are. If you look at somebody the wrong way, you're gonna get killed. If you look at somebody's food, if you do this, if you do that, there's different rules. So when they get back out to our society, they're like, damn, I'm used to living in prison. That's why a lot of people, when they live in prison for too long, they're like, damn.
Yeah, because they get used to it.
Yeah, they have to go right back in. But they're basically growing up in there because they're finishing their mental, like.
No, but there's other people in there. Like, so I'm going to tell you an example. I don't know if it was on him and, like, him as a person, but someone named, like, his name Wallow267. You see, that nigga came out of jail. Bro, this nigga's an inspirational speaker. He gives actual wisdom to people in those type of communities. Like, you look at him, it's not just all sort of like, just killers, robbers. Like you said, there's a whole bunch of different reasons. People could be put in jails for the wrong reason. You feel me? And it's just like, as much as there's probably bad people in the prison system, it's not all bad people. It's probably decent people. But I'm saying, if it comes to like, I don't know, for me, when it comes to someone taking a life, that just shouldn't be taken lightly. Like, you shouldn't be able to get a slap on the wrist for that.
Yeah, no. Especially at that young, like
think about it, bro. If you're 14
like,
and you get
I was gonna say if
13
you're like
years, you're coming out at 27.
Yeah, but if you're like compared to being, let's say you're 16 and you take a life, obviously you've grown enough in life to realize that that's not a good fucking thing for you to take somebody's life compared to somebody being like 8 years old. You're like,
8 years old is like, that's a whole different scenario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, able to think for your own. Like 14 might be a little young. Yeah, like teen years. Like 14 might be a little young. I might have guessed it, but like 16 and up, bro.
Yeah, hell no. Even hitting around 15, you're going into high school. And not saying like that means you're grown, but that means you're more grown than
you're still maturing then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're still maturing. But you've grown enough mentally to realize like taking a life is not something you should be doing.
Not just that, but everybody know right from wrong, bro. Like I don't care who you are, a majority of people know what right and wrong is.
Unless they have mental disabilities and shit like
type shit. But that's it. The only, what I mean? That's the only exception.
So when you go and hear some shit like that happening, you're just like, damn, there's a young ass kid that did this shit and it's fucked up, but they're too young to realize that that's not right. But then when you hear about some 17-year-old shot up they shot up a party and killed 3 people, you're like, you've grown enough mentally. You're damn near an adult and you're doing that. You realize that's wrong.
That's true.
So in cases like that, you should definitely be tried like an adult because you are going to a party knowing how many people are going to be in there and shooting willy-nilly.
Yeah.
For no reason.
That's a whole bunch of things. Now, I'm going to let this bleed over to another question. This is kind of a wild question, but do you feel as if murderers should be executed? Murderers and rapists, do you think they should be executed?
Yeah.
You don't want to ask me that question. Yes. What? Okay. Yes. Depends on what it depends.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends.
It depends. If you a serial killer, no bap. If you like a Jeffrey,
I knew he was gonna say.
Yeah, it's big now. You're happy. It was a perfect example. But if you like somewhere right there, nigga, you was not getting 900 years, but you was getting that electric chair.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
About to fire your ass up, boy.
Like in situations. All right, bro.
No, he ain't lying though. I can see it.
There's been situations where like you look on courts and you'll see like somebody killed somebody out of self-defense, but it's not seen in the courts as self-defense. So they're like, all right, well, you just murdered somebody, and it's not under like that umbrella. So you're just like, damn. Now they have to get the electric chair for that. But if you give somebody that decision, there can be corrupt judges and everything giving people just life in prison for something that they could have killed like 5 people.
Yeah, that question's a double-edged sword right there, boy.
Yeah, I feel like
then again,
it should just.
Oh, my fault.
No, you good. I was about to say it should just be like if you could obviously tell it was like a murder or you set someone up type shit. I feel like if it's like in cold blood, but it has to be 100% proven, like
Yeah, like they have like 2nd degree murder, 3rd degree murder, like the different degrees. Then
But if it's like if there's any type of like alternative situation to like, oh, this dude was broken in my house, this dude, and it looked like if it's any type of that, then you can just get that nigga life. But like
also
murdering
on the jury, bro.
You said what? Yeah, I know, because it might have some like racist people.
No, it's maybe racist people in the jury, people that are mentally unstable themselves that just want to witness somebody just. I'm telling you, there are actual people like that. That's a big reason why that penalty is banned. Like that's a major reason. The jury itself be crazy itself. It's like a mental unstable person trialing another mental unstable person. Like that. That's just that math just don't add up. That's like adding 2 negatives.
I feel like if you're if it's documented that you're like mentally unstable, you're not going to be in a jury.
Yeah, no.
But at the same time,
at the
there's
same
people
time,
who
it's
can
not
probably
always
pass.
documented.
It's not
So-
always documented.
Yeah.
And
Jeffries
plus, you have to
wasn't
get
documented.
you have to get examined for things like that. So you could act crazy and never be examined, and nobody knows you're crazy because, well, they know you're crazy, but they're like, it doesn't say on any record that you're crazy.
It's like some people with ADHD. Some people have it, but they never went to get tested.
Yeah,
And
so
they never went to get treated.
I can see what you're saying. Yeah, and that's a valid point. But I don't know. I just feel like an eye for an eye. I'm someone who kind of believes in that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not all the way, because like you said, there's always some situations where the juror might be messed up or the it might be seen as murder even though it's really self-defense. But I don't know. I see eye for eye. I feel like that's fair.
Well,
in most cases.
In this case, bro, somebody takes somebody of yours, you gonna have to get back. I'll be honest with you. That's just you.
All right,
But I feel like the option should be there. Feel like the option should be there for the judge to be like, you either get life in prison or you get executed for
But
this.
I feel
Let
like
me give y'all a situation then.
I feel like the death penalty is literally for like one of them people you just know, bro. Life is not enough, bro.
Nah, for me, I feel like any mass shooter should automatically get the death penalty. I don't understand why they are in jail.
Yes. That shit
but
doesn't
like,
make sense.
Cause it's all like proven. It's like everybody knows that it was him.
Like the fucking guy who went on Twitch and live streamed him going
the one
around
in
everywhere and
Buffalo, I
everybody.
believe. Yeah. And
He
then
like
not
went
just him,
into-
but the white dude who was shooting up.
What was it? The black church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them niggas should be dead, bro. And they should
Yeah,
have some gruesome deaths. I'm not gonna lie to you. The electric chair, I just feel like it's not bad enough.
Yeah.
For
Niggas
you
shit
going
like
to
that.
a
Thousand
church and
cuts.
kill all. Yeah.
Shit like that.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
The brazen bull.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah, that nigga deserves death. I don't give a fuck. The most gruesome.
Them niggas, yeah, bro. Them niggas definitely deserve a little bit, you know. But that's probably why I really asked the question, because I was like, I always see these niggas like this in these situations, and I'm like, so these niggas they don't get death. They go to jail.
And
For a long ass period of time, but they have a chance of getting out.
Right, I never understood. The fucking judges be over there. Yep. So you're sentenced to 999 years in prison with no chance of parole.
Nigga, he's dying in there. You might as well end it now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Give everybody else the gratification of, you know.
Maybe
Shit,
because they don't feel like taking
That's
a life
nah,
in
because
their hands.
that's extra air for somebody else being brought into this world at this point.
I think Zoe got a point though.
What?
He said because they don't want to. If you really think about it, if a judge give that order to kill somebody, technically the judge killed him. You feel me? And
then
probably
it's-
judges don't want.
It's more than that too, bro. Way human nature is, bro. I feel like giving somebody, because back then, if you thought about it, you know how they always executed people, like what would it be? The churches.
Mm-hmm.
The churches started to believe there's no I'm God at that point, bro. Because
Mm-hmm.
at this point they can say, yeah,
Yeah,
he
they have all
dies.
the authority.
They're the authority.
So-
Like, nigga, I can get you killed today. I mean, right now.
Nah, I
Like,
feel like it should be like I
corrupt
said,
shit all the time.
certain-
Yeah.
So.
It should be certain like circumstances, like I said, like where it should automatically be in play. It shouldn't be in play at all times. But if you do a mass shooting, it should automatically be
Yeah,
there. It should
like it
automatically
should be on the table.
Yeah. It shouldn't have to be. Oh, I have to go
especially
through.
like it should be like based off the accounts of what happened, like how gruesome it is, things like that. Like if you butcher two families, you deserve death. Obviously.
what was going through your head, bro?
Nah, some people be doing that shit out of get back.
Yeah, but
Like,
even
if you seen that movie, oh wait, that's what I wanted to say. Well, this is not really including that, but so when King Von got killed, I'm pretty sure all y'all know the circumstance behind that.
yeah,
What would y'all give the sentence? You feel me?
to the killer.
What was the name? Lil Tim? What would y'all give him?
Honestly, it's not so. But the only problem is it's not self-defense in his part. It's self-defense on the behalf of somebody else. But in that situation, also, if he never defended his man's like that, like, cause your friend's on the front ground getting beat up, man sitting on top of him, swinging on him, he's not gonna stop.
It's not.
Especially,
I'm gonna help
And if
you
you
out
pull
because
him off, there was a chance that somebody else on
I'm about to
this side
say, and
would've had to
it wasn't
switch.
like it was just.
but I'm
him.
gonna say this
That's a
because
that's a
people,
tricky question. Right
Nah,
there,
if you
man.
say it like that, the way you said it, I can already tell what the social media would do with that. They'd be like, bruh, if you can't take a one-on-one, it's not nobody else's. Like, who
Yeah,
gives
but I'm
a
saying,
fuck?
but people should know the extent of like you shouldn't be kicking somebody's head if they
Nah.
on the ground and shit like that. Like that's crazy.
King Von wasn't doing. You just whooping him. But
I know.
I'm just gonna say this: it wasn't it wasn't going to be a one-on-one for long.
Yeah.
You seen King Von and the fucking
I'm about to
big
say they
ass
have
group
two
of
different
niggas that
camps.
had
So
bro.
it was two different camps. So no matter what, it was gonna end up.
Nah, it was King Von's camp was like 20 deep. You feel me?
But it was like
Quando
5
Rondo
people.
had like 3 people.
Yeah.
Nah, if you look at the video, when King Von came around that corner, it was a whole bunch of niggas, bro. So I'm assuming if I'm Quando Rondo, I'm looking up. I said Quando Rondo. If I'm Lil Tim and Quando Rondo, you just see some nigga whooping Quando Rondo, and you see a big ass group of niggas like they about to jump the nigga or something. I'm not about to go out here and throw a punch at whoever this is so I can get jumped by all these niggas. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I got means to, you know.
Yeah.
So you gonna do whatever you gotta do to protect him.
Like I said, that situation could have went. Cause think about
There's so many different ways it could.
Yeah, it could have went. And look, think about like I thought of possibilities. Like say, oh yeah, he see Vaughn just huss. You feel me? Mm-hmm. If you try to pull Vaughn off of him, you feel me? And
He's
then
getting
Vaughn start fighting
your
you.
man's is getting jumped.
And then that's somebody who's gonna pull out a stick eventually. But let's be honest, bro. Somebody
I don't
was
think so.
Cause
And that
somebody
environment-
the way cause see think about that. He stopped Vaughn from hitting Rondo, right? Rondo get back up. They both started jumping Vaughn. Somebody on Vaughn's team would have had a stick. Probably would have had that. But it
I don't
don't
think
matter.
so.
Like
Only
Nah, I
because
think-
of the amount of people there was. I don't feel like they would have.
I don't feel like it would have been a stick fight because simple like what happened. So if that did happen, first off, if he tried to do anything to Vaughn, he would have got credit on scene. It was 20, like I said, 20 niggas behind Vaughn. He's not touching
Yeah,
Vaughn.
that's what I was saying.
So
Like,
that's
70
10.
people at that point, they're both just getting jumped.
Vaughn was just trying to fight. Then I don't think Vaughn would have killed the nigga. You feel me? He would have beat the shit out of him and then probably made fun of it on a song later. But like I don't think
Or
he's
on
gonna
live.
kill the nigga, bro.
But
Right.
That nigga used to love live.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
He would have did that shit on
But
live.
now you say that there was multiple niggas too, right? And there was only a little bit. I'ma just in my eyes, I'm about to just say I only see Rondo and Tim right now, and it's 20 niggas. If you a nigga and your man's is getting stumped out and you see 20 niggas behind that,
I don't
nigga,
blame Lil Tim for what he did.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
blame
I'm
him
about
at
to
all.
say.
I'm just saying that's why I said I don't think there's anything else he could have done outside of whip out the stick. Now it's unfortunate that it happened to be King Von that. But it's unfortunate that it happened to be King Von that got hit. But it's like but I don't think King Von was like going to kill.
Yeah,
Quando
he
either.
was. I don't feel like he was gonna do that shit.
I feel like
Especially-
he was just gonna beat him.
At that point, if you standing on top of somebody and swinging on them, I don't feel like you're gonna kill him. Like
Like I
that
said,
nigga might go
And
to
his
the
camp-
hospital.
now his
but
camp
then-
wouldn't allow them. Well, I don't know his camp, but I don't think they would allow them
allow
to kill
him.
him.
Yeah,
because
especially
it's like
like
all right,
that's
now you
their
got a lot of
top
shit to
hit maker.
lose. Yeah.
Granted, even if that nigga would have still been alive, he would have been in jail. Multiple murder charges.
I feel like they
and all
just
that
pinned a
shit.
lot of those murders on him because he's dead. I'm not gonna lie.
They probably
And it's
did.
easy
That's what
But
they
at the
always
same
do. Yeah,
time,
it's
he
easy.
still had ongoing investigations.
He did, but I'm
So-
talking about the KI joint and all that. Like it came out that he killed all of them. I feel like they just said, "All right, bro, this nigga's gone."
Yeah, that's what they
We have
mostly
a
do.
And low
decent
key is
amount
going to
of
help
evidence.
That's what they mostly do
That's what I'm
anyway,
saying.
bro.
But low key is also going to help his quote unquote legacy. Because he was known as a killer type shit. So now I was like, oh my god, King Von actually. I don't think that's like.
Dude, that's
right.
I feel stupid.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't
It's
agree
just
with the lifestyle
lazy
at all.
police work and them fanboys just gotta hop off his dick and no bad.
Then again, I don't know. He could have
Mike.
actually done it.
Mike, why you looking at me like that?
No, bro. No. Then again, though, who knows, bro? It could have been. It's always that possibility he could have done it. And prior to when he was still alive.
Mike, you're
people
crying.
understood
But
that he
why?
did it.
What's so funny, Mike?
Not funny, bro. I'm trying to listen to my ass talk, bro.
All right,
bro. Yeah, that's it.
all right. Yeah.
You a fanboy though?
No.
I want to go to this nigga's top stream fucking artist and shit.
Probably not gonna be Von no more.
What you talking about?
Oh shit, it's still Vaughn.
Nah, bro. But
Nigga,
that was
they got the throwbacks. You can look at like the 2021. That nigga definitely got.
Since we speaking about Vaughn, bro, which song is better, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in your opinion?
bro. You gotta hear the songs.
I've heard both of them. I can't remember.
That's
the
what I'm
difference.
saying. He's not going off the name. Play it on your phone. Actually, bro.
Never mind.
I'm about to say it's gonna sound stupid over the joint. But yeah, bro. Nevertheless, bro, y'all can answer that if y'all know Vaughn. I feel like 2 a.m. is better. I don't support his lifestyle though.
3 a.m. was a
Nigga
better
with
story.
Crazy
All
life.
right.
Nah, that
3 a.m.
shit
was a
wild
better
shit.
story.
I do like the cars.
I do
All
like
that
the
extra
cars.
shit.
I do like the cars. I do like the bitches. And he has some good chains. The ice was cool too, but can't support the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But then again,
This nigga.
cars.
Bitches.
Damn. That nigga probably had everything he had set up in life.
That's kind of wild too to see how he lost it all when, like, you know what I mean? Like he finally got up and stuff. And he finally living life.
But then again, he didn't know how to keep away from that lifestyle that he used to live. So
I feel like he was probably doing a better job.
Bro, he was definitely doing a better job, obviously, but
I don't
you
know.
can't. That's
I feel
not.
like it was just
I
gonna
feel
come
like,
back to him anyways. I felt like no offense, but I felt like he wasn't gonna be alive for too long. I'm not gonna lie, because he just
I don't know
done
about alive. I just feel like
he did too much shit, bro. For you, first off, you're an artist. He's always gonna be out in clubs and shit, and you always gonna have people waiting on him to die because you know he rap, he diss a lot of the people. You know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff around it. So I was like, there's no way he's.
I just feel like he was genuinely an underrated artist.
Underrated.
Low key, he was right though, because when he was alive, but then again, when he was alive, bro, he was just hopping on the scene.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, he was transitioning into that superstar, not star. He was a star and then transitioned into a superstar.
He was like, yeah, and then when he died, this shit just took off, you know.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But one person, I say, like,
he gets
kind of took over I don't want to say the world, because, you know, we're only in the U.S., but I feel like low-key took over the world right before he died, and it was like he just popped on scene and everything.
Yeah.
That nigga, bro. I didn't even like his music. Look, I didn't even like his music like that, bro. But I used to be going in the parking lot and after school, bro. I just couldn't go nowhere without hearing this nigga, bro. I was like, all right, bro. It's no way you can hate this nigga at this point, bro. Because you just gonna keep on hearing his music, bro.
Nah, I remember what it was. The man Daryl, man, pop some shit, drill some shit. Until the Woo album came out. Yeah,
listen, it's gonna sound wild, bro. It's gonna sound wild because the album came out after he died,
That was a
bro.
posthumous album.
Nah, the album came out after he died, bro. So it looked like I was like, you know, one of them niggas just supporting a dead artist.
Right after the nigga died,
bro.
but nah. He
Granted,
did have songs that like transition some niggas from being like this nigga,
like,
this nigga ain't even that good, and then you hear some songs that you like, this nigga sliding.
Yeah,
got it on me.
Yeah, that's I was chilling in my hotel lobby when I look on that nigga trying to love me. I was like, damn. Nah, bro. But that nigga was like that. And then not to mention, what's the other one?
Bro, I forgot how it goes.
Ass fat, jello, light skin. I was like, god damn.
Nah, I forgot the lyrics, but I remember when it first came out, I kept getting the order wrong. We just said I got a whole lot of
Bucks, nuts. Yeah, so well, I forgot what that joint was. That joint was tough too.
That joint was tough.
I was like, if he was making music like this when he was alive, goddamn. No offense. He was technically he did, but should have released it. I mean, he was going to. All right, never mind.
Oh wait, never mind. Because the fucking.
Speaking of that, I feel like because now I'm thinking about that. If an artist is dead, and you know that album's not gonna be that good, just don't drop it, please.
Nah, honestly, because you're fucking up their legacy.
I ain't gonna hold you,
their
bro.
legacy.
I feel like 50 Cent is probably a good reason why that last album was like that, bro.
Oh no, definitely.
Then again, I mean the album was probably mostly
that was the guidance though, because he was already guiding him while he was making that album.
It was like a little mentor. It was his mentor. He said he
because
saw,
they had the same style.
Yeah, he even said he saw Pop. He said he was on his phone. He said, "What you doing?" He was like, I'm taking notes. Turn around. He was taking notes of the conversation they were having.
That's another reason I feel like Pop was going to be great because he was always studious. That's what I heard, I think. Like, between that and then even when I think he went with Quavo and them, he was always trying to learn stuff about music. And you also got to think about it, bro. His voice in itself is like, you can't mimic that.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Like, you can try and mimic it, but you can tell it's...
Not, yeah.
Yeah, it's not genuine. In
the
comparison
closest you
to
came
him,
is what? Dusty Locane, and he's still not at that level that Pop Smoke was at. Like, and then you get the, not just that, but also the flow, the energy he gave. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Because he was always like out. Yeah. So whenever you like looked and saw him, he was always out partying or like making music or doing some like nice shit. And then whenever you would go out and you would see and you would be like, damn, you'd listen to the radio. Every station you would change to would be his music. So there was no way you could get away from him. And then he grows on you and you're like, damn.
That Wu album was definitely...
I'm talking about when he was alive, bro. Yeah. I'm not saying that I ever skipped class or anything. I was really a great student or something. But hypothetically, if I were to skip class, I went into the parking lot. Hypothetically, of course. Shut up, nigga. Hypothetically, of course. I was like, you know, it's just everybody was there, bro.
Every goddamn morning. 20, 30 minutes late.
Nigga, Dale got off the bus. All right. When's for breakfast?
Nigga, we both be walking in Chick-fil-A. We'd be in a fucking puffer coat and it'd be like -5 degrees type shit.
Hypothetically.
Then what did y'all niggas do? Oh yeah, after Chick, they'd be like 40 minutes late to class. They'd be like,
no, we would literally get our food.
Literally all hypotheticals.
Yeah, it's all
talking like this shit is real, but it's all hypotheticals. Bro.
Yeah, hypothetical. Anyways, we'd get our food and it'd be like, school starts at 7:45. We look at the time and be like, damn, it's 7:40. might as well eat our food here. It doesn't really matter. Like
what I look like? Never mind. Yeah, though.
No.
What I look like getting to school on time?
Nah, bro. Nah,
That's what you do.
Listen, you were on time.
Listen,
hypothetically.
Bro. Hypothetically, when I would, let's say there's this guy, right? Named Marshawn or something.
Bro, just go get on with the shit, bro.
Bro. He used to skip class all the time. Right, Pop Smoke was still alive, going into the joint. You know, you walking out to go. You know, hypothetically, might have been America's Best, might have been Chick-fil-A. You know, it's hard to say. Happened a long time ago, and this is all hypotheticals.
That happened.
You had, bro, this nigga Pop Smoke was just everywhere, bro. I mean, you walk through the parking lot, you got niggas just all, it's like a group
blasting
of niggas, bro, just blasting it. It's two separate cars playing the same shit. I'm like, God damn. And then everybody just like cranking and like together. I'm like, yeah, this nigga kind of go crazy. I ain't gonna, that's when I started noticing. I was like, this shit is real, bro. This nigga Pop Smoke is actually taking over.
Crank.
So yeah, bro. But outside of that, though, hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Nigga.
We always speak hypothetically.
Yeah, bro. Never. None of this shit is real. So
Straight cap.
That just reminded me of a whole bunch of hypothetical shit that happened in high school.
and that's been our 3 cents. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
What's this nigga? All right. You gonna turn it off?
Remember hypothetically
Yep,
when
we're
girl
good.
was
All right.
you know.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.